Grandfather, who is this Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu? Hazrat Khalid ibn Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu was the commander of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the best soldier in early Arab history. After the death of Muhammad, peace be upon him, he played his role in crushing the revolts against the state of Holy Medina. Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu then defeated the Sassanid and Byzantine empires and turned not only the small state of Holy Medina into a world power. He even included himself among the first-class world winners. Grandfather, how many wars did Hazrat Khalid ibn Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu fight? My son Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu took part in about 125 battles and was not defeated in any of them. He was a born warrior. The territories they conquered for the Arabs are still with them. My son, one of them is the Battle of Yarmouk. The Battle of Yarmouk took place in the reign of Hazrat Umar bin Khattab Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu on 5 Rajab 15 AH. The Battle of Yarmouk is a battle fought in 15 AH. There is a river in Jordan called the Yarmouk, where a fierce battle broke out between the Muslims and the Roman armies. The Romans, having suffered repeated defeats at the hands of the Muslims and were forced to withdraw from Syria, took up the cause. There was a great war against the Muslims to take revenge, and this time by gathering a force of 1 lakh, and according to a tradition an army of 3 lakh people was brought against the Muslims in the field of Yarmouk. The battlefield is the battlefield of Yarmouk. A large army of Romans is in front. Hazrat Abu Ubaidah Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu was informed that a Roman army of 60,000 Christians and Arabs had arrived for battle. Hazrat Khalid ibn Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu said, "O Muslims, stop, stop, the Romans have sent 60,000 Arabs, I will dust their noses today, I will fight it with 30 men." Talking on, Hazrat Abu Sufyan Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu asked, "Will you really take 30 men?" Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu said, "Yes, that's my intention." Hazrat Abu Sufyan Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu said, "I have a request from the Mujahideen because of my love." Grandfather, what happened next? You take 60 men instead of 30. Abu Ubaid also agreed, so Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu agreed. Now this army of 60 is going to fight with an army of 60,000. The Muslims are coming to reconcile out of fear, and Khalid says to Khalid bin Walid that I will reconcile on my own terms, but Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu replied, "We have come to fight you, not reconcile." Jabala bin Ahim called Khalid with his army. He pointed to it and said, "This is my army of 60 men." Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu said, "One of our men is equal to 1,000 of you, so attack and see what will happen to you." Hearing that Allah is with us, and he ordered the army to attack. The army of 60,000 fell on 60 people and surrounded them. This brave and courageous Mujahid stood firm in the face of this flood and did not allow the enemy to come near him by wielding a fast sword. Companions of Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, Hazrat Zarar bin Azur Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, Hazrat Zubair bin Awwam Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, Hazrat Abdullah bin Umar Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, Hazrat Abdul Rahman bin Abi Bakr Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, Hazrat Fazil ibn Abbas Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu mixed horses in the form of a siege. In this way, protecting each other, protecting themselves and their comrades from the enemy's attack, and killing the enemy, the Roman soldiers became exhausted from morning till evening. But the Mujahideen seemed to be refreshed when Hazrat Abu Ubaidah Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu received some news till evening. When they did not come, they started ordering the army to attack. Hazrat Abu Sufyan Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu said, "O Abu Ubaid, stop now and wait for the decision of Allah. Inshallah, they will overcome the enemy." After a while, the army of Jabala turned its back and fled. The Mujahideen raised their voices. In this battle 10 Muslims were martyred, 5 Muslims were taken prisoner, and 5,000 Romans were killed. Muslims in Yarmouk were led by Hazrat Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, who sent the first contingent of Muslims to Yarmouk, followed by another contingent of Muslim Mujahideen led by Hazrat Sa'id ibn Amir Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu in both armies. A fierce battle broke out. The Roman army was killed or taken prisoner in the thousands, and the Muslims were victorious, and the Roman army was forced to retreat. When the news reached Hercule, the Roman emperor who was leading his army in the city of Antioch, he fled to Constantinople, Istanbul, Turkey, and lamented, "Goodbye, O land of Syria, what a beautiful land has fallen into the hands of enemies." According to historians, it caused immense loss of life and property to the Christians and victory to the Muslims. In this battle, Muslims like Hazrat Amr bin Sa'id Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, Hazrat Ikrimah bin Abu Jahl, Razi Allah Ta'ala and Hazrat Abdullah bin Sufyan, Razi Allah Ta'ala and Hazrat Sa'id bin Harith Razi Allah Ta'ala and Hazrat Suhail bin Amr Razi Allah Ta'ala and Hazrat Ibn bin Sa'id Razi Allah Ta'ala and Hazrat Hisham bin Al-Az Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, brother of Hazrat Amr bin Al-Az Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, were martyred. Grandfather were Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu was born and he was already a Muslim. Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu was born in Holy Mecca in 592 AD to Walid bin Mira, the chief of Banu Makhzum, a branch of the Quraysh tribe. He was initially one of the opponents of the Muslims and was instrumental in turning the tide of the Battle of Uhud against the Muslims. After the Hudaybiyah peace treaty, those who attended the service of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in Holy Medina accepted Islam and devoted the rest of their lives to Islam. Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, called him Saifullah, meaning the sword of Allah, for his unparalleled bravery in the Battle of Mu'tah. Muhammad, peace be upon him, Hazrat Abu Bakr Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu and Hazrat Umar Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu transformed the small Arab tribes into one group, and turned the energy lost in the tribal wars into a hurricane that soon swept across the Middle East and changed the history of the region and the world forever. Khalid bin Walid was the title of this desert storm. This is Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu. Yeah. Share this video as much as possible. Thanks. Like and subscribe to Rasalat channel to watch more videos like this. Thank you.
Share this video as much as possible. Thanks. Like and subscribe my channel on YouTube and Facebook. Channel is Rasalat.